is there then a persona that you put on because of the negative aspect of that?
Yes. Yeah.
And what does that look like compared to who you actually were?
I put on this persona that like I've got everything under control. I'm cool. I'm easy or whatever. And I always would, at the early stages when we was going on like shows and stuff like that, I would like take a shot or two because I realized I was more confident with the alcohol.
Dutch courage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me?
I hear you.
And I think for me, the persona was like, oh yeah, I'm confident, I'm this and that and da. And I remember one time somebody was like, oh, you're a bit rude. And for me, quickly sobered me because I'm like, I'm not rude. So me hearing that, I'm like, wait, what? Why do you think I'm rude? Like, what made you say that? So then it made me realize, hold on, this is a persona. And I put it on for quite some time to the point where when we was like doing the hotel trips and stuff like that, I physically told girls, I'm like, listen, I know you may have thought that I'm like
that guy.
I said, please, but you can lie if you want to. But I said, I don't want to do anything. I said, I'm running out at you.
You gave them the permission to lie on your name?
Yeah. I said, you can lie and say, oh yeah, you know what, yeah, we did this or whatever, for the man them. So now I'm trying to lie for the essence of like my bedrooms that I'm around because I'm like, I want to look cool. I don't want to look like a wimp or whatnot. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to look like, oh yeah, man, I'm the best wingman in the world. You imagine? But I'm like, nah. I'm sorry. I'm generally not that guy. In my head, I'm like, it's crazy. I'm like, you prefer me not to be that guy anyway. And it just taught me a lesson of like, even them, they're putting on a persona. And it just made me realize, yo, this identity shift, I need to figure out who I am. So that's when I started saying like, yo, I need to get back into like praying and stuff like that. And these times, my mum used to send me a prayer every morning when I was away. Every single morning, my mum sending me a prayer. And it just kept me in a space of, I need to pray. You know what I'm saying?
When do you officially come out of being the persona of, let's call it Lotto Ash, and then become the true Imrhan whilst in the group?
So the day when I went back to my church, because I wasn't going to church for a good time, and when I was going there, I remember thinking, oh, let me go and see what new girls are at the church, because I ain't been here for time. Let's see what new girls are here. I see what's going on.
Sorry, let me stop you there.
Yeah.
Is that still persona or is that actually you?
That's what I thought I was.
Okay.
That's what I thought I was. But I got humbled this day, because I went to the church. There's a lady up there, she's preaching, right? And now I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm thinking, sure. And all the girls are the same. So I'm like, oh man, this is dry. So now I'm like, I just want to go home. And I'm sitting there, pompous as ever, yeah? Versace'd off, I'm talking head to toe. Next thing I know, go home! Yo, that was the most scariest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I didn't question who it was. I knew it was God. Because I'm like, how is someone shouting at me and no one else is hearing it? To the point where I'm shaking, I'm in my seat, shaking like fully. And I thought to myself, why do I feel like everyone kind of froze in the room at the time? I'm thinking, now this is weird. So then now I'm sitting up and I'm listening. Now I'm listening, the woman's saying some stuff. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, she's really saying some stuff, but I feel like she's talking to me. Now they're doing the altar call for prayer.
You gotta go up now.
Bro.
You gotta go up now.
I was the first. You think anyone stood up before? No one, bro.
Even before the altar.
Oh yeah, altar. I was on the tee. I was teed up. I was up. And I went forward. And Lucas also went forward that day as well. And these times, things are like a bit shaky in Lotto Boyzz. And I'm at the front and she said to me, you got a decision to make. But I know you're going to make the right one. Hey, crying. Why am I crying now? And for me, I knew I had to leave. And in my head, I knew it was fully come out of Lotto Boyzz. But I tried to
hold on for a little piece.
That didn't work.
Because you know how God moves when we try to do that?
Bro.
He try to give you God likes to give you the option. That is the easiest way.
Yeah.
leave now or do this thing now. When there's that disobedience,
Yeah.
God's gonna say, okay, I'm gonna match your disobedience
Yeah.
and mash this thing up later down the line in a
Yeah.
way that you didn't want it to happen because you were disobedient
Yeah.
to the first call. Now 7 calls later, I gotta mash it up because I need you to do something else.
Bro, it was the realest thing I've ever experienced, and I think for me, I was distraught at the time because one, I didn't necessarily know who God was like that. I heard through my mom's relationship, you get me, and through coming church here and there, and in my head it's like hypothetical. There's everyone giving this version of God, that version of God, and I didn't get to know like Jesus for him being him. And I think for me at the time, that's when I started to get to know that this God is not a normal willy-nilly business. Because when I saw the strategy of the fall down and the mashup and the breakup, I said, now somebody's doing something behind closed doors. This is too strategic. What do you mean? Now I'm like, so on that day I packed my bags because I was living with Math and
All of
Luke
you
at
guys
the time.
living together at a time, yep.
Packed my bag. I didn't even pack my bag. I dashed everything in bin bag, dog. And I said, yo guys, I gotta leave. So that was partial obedience. I knew I should have left. And because I didn't obey, oh my goodness, hell and high water.